GK Zim, give more KAPESA.
And George
Yeah, I decided to spend some time. You know, one thing I love about this man, and I've told this story many times. There's one man. So, GK Zim, and it's always good. You know, I love what this man taught me and said to me way before I became an entrepreneur. He saw me. I'm not even going to say it. You know, what is it? I was still working at the former air conditioning company I worked in. Yeah.
The story goes, you know, I met George some years back alongside my man Zora Zero, where my friend used to own a air conditioning company, so he was one of the workers there. So, you know, when you move to, when you get into a place, and then you start to check on people, then I noticed something on George. He was on the corner. He used to have a desk on the corner, a small desk.
Yeah.
But it was well organized.
Yeah.
And the guy was dressed, you know, quite well.
Yeah.
So I noticed something. I said to my friend, I see this young man here. I think in the next 2 years, I think he will open his own company, and you want to have him here. Straight, huh?
Yeah, straight. And you said it blunt to the point.
Yeah.
And true to that.
And then it happened.
Yeah, but besides, what else? Shall I call you a prophet now? Because did you see that, or is it something that you saw in me that made you say that?
You know what? When you're walking around, you know, and you get into some businesses, some people's places or some houses, you know, you notice something, you know, on someone.
Yeah.
And then when you notice something on someone, can you please tell them, you know, what they're gonna be in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years?
Wow.
Because you will have noticed, you know, something in that person.
Yeah, true. So, you know, he said that to me, and I then started my journey. He is also into air conditioning.
That's right.
And he supported me. I remember in 2012, we went to our very first air conditioning expo by bus. Not just ordinary bus. When we say chicken bus, that was the last time. And he said, George, this is the first and last time.
Cross up a border.
Yeah, in a chicken bus. It was not a nice experience.
You know
we changed buses at the border because we were late for the expo. I remember that.
You know that border, the Bait Bridge?
Yeah.
Especially the South African side. The Zim side is faster.
Yeah.
But the South African side, you know, they give you hell, a bit of hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was the first, okay, not first, but the last time I went on a bus. We've been to South African Fridge Air Expo together countless times. We've been to Guangzhou and Shanghai, China together many times, and you know, he's been a true pillar and a mentor to me, and I salute you, GK Zim. If you don't know Give More KAPESA, go on YouTube, watch the amazing content. You know, and I always look back. I remember you in Shanghai in China. Do you remember when I used to say that, you know what? And he always used to say, George, you post too much.
Yeah.
He used to be the one who used to tell me. He used to tell me, like, hey, I don't want to be on your video. I don't want to. And now,
I'm the #1 vlogger.
Please go follow GK Zim on YouTube and just see how that guy. That's like so.
But you know what, George? You know, social media is the way to go in the moment. You know, the
True.
world is changing. Look at the Generation Z, the Gen Z.
Yeah.
You know, they are on all social media platforms. They are on TikTok, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they are making money too on these socials.
Yeah.
So remember, please, guys, the world is changing. Use social media. Social
I like
media is the way to go and to connect people. Do you know how many people that I've connected through social media?
This is my thing, and you know what? For me, it's shocking to see. You know, every time he now moves around. Give me the GoPro. Yeah. You know, you need to watch. Go and follow GK Zim.
Let's put it on. Let's put it on and record too as well.
You know, go and follow GK Zim on YouTube and actually see. So everywhere he's going now, he's constantly making a lot of footage with this GoPro device.
This is the GoPro.
You know, and it's amazing, and he's being paid handsomely. You know, on YouTube, you need to have a certain number of followers.
That's right.
He's actually teaching me some of the things, and you know,
the nuggets.
You know, and it's amazing to think that that guy once upon a time, and now he's making content not only for himself, but it's for the people around the world to see. He's had people, he's hosted people here in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, Americans, from Kenya, guys from Kenya, from Argentina.
And how many connections, crazy connections.
You know what, George? You know, through social media, through YouTube, I have so so many connections.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to England, for an expo.
Yeah.
And the guy said, "Chica, you're in England.
Yeah.
Let's hook up.
Yeah.
I'll show you London."
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
And
strangers want to
imagine
support
now you're becoming a celebrity.
That's right.
Wherever
That's
you're
right.
going at the airports. I mean, I was walking with him just now, and people are calling GK Zim. And imagine that GK Zim is known.
That's
You
right.
see, and that's what I used to do back then. And it's amazing. Like now, he
I'm the
on
pro.
YouTube,
I'm the
he's
pro.
got gadgets. He's got this. He's got another one. And it's amazing.
That's right.
So but I salute and I love this
So
man
I
so
always
much.
say to young people that instead of having that expensive phone, you're not using it. Use it to make money. There's lots and lots of money to be made on socials,
Yeah, true.
especially YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you're on YouTube, if you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you get paid. You're still getting paid. It's another salary, and every day will be like a holiday.
Because you're making
just
content of your life,
Yeah, and then
like
you're
we're
just
doing
traveling
right
the
now.
world, enjoying life,
Yeah.
traveling, making money.
I like that.
So young people, you gotta get into YouTube.
I like
That's
that.
where the money is being made.
And he's being paid quite handsomely
That's right.
by just doing what he's doing
That's right.
on a regular every single day.
That's right.
And
That's
keeping
right.
it going. So big shout out GK Zim. Make sure you follow GK Zim, and amazing content he's got around the country, around Africa.
And also, don't forget to follow George Billionaire. He's got amazing channel on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and follow the amazing G's.
That's right.
I love the way you move around with your kids.
Yeah.
And you always encourage them about life and be positive about life.
True.
And look at your kids now.
Yeah.
They're doing amazing stuff in
Wow.
swimming. They are champs.
Yeah. Yeah.
In football,
Yeah.
they're champs. In
Yeah.
cricket, they're champs.
Yeah.
And this guy has trained these kids very well.
Nah, I appreciate that. I really appreciate
So
that.
follow the amazing G's.
Sure.
Amazing content right there.
Nah, I appreciate that.
And
Big
also-
shout out.
And also don't forget to support George Billionaire for air conditioning.
Yeah.
I know it's winter, but summer is coming.
Yeah.
You gotta support this company, Pro Air Conditioning. Make the weather behave with Pro
Ha,
Air.
big
And
shout out.
Very soon we're gonna get into summer. And also, if you need your car air conditioning, he's the man, the right man to contact.
I appreciate
Proverbs
that.
3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord.
With all your hearts, and lean not on your own understanding,
That's
but in
right.
all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will guide your path.
Signing out. at
Big
GK.
shout out, GK Zim.
Cheers, guys.
I appreciate
Don't
you.
forget to subscribe to my channel at GK Zim. Remember